Langalawistolo falagandi halagola halagadagunda di dabalistofa. Hello Ether people, how you doing today? Good. Yeah, it's good here. It is good, but it's raining, so not that great. But at least the trees are happy. The trees and the grass are getting fed. They're having a nice little drinky poos. On a lighter note, you are in a war, okay? You are in a war. That is what's happening. We're in a... It's the New World Order, right? You know, I mentioned in the other video about the New World Order, right? It's there, it's happening. It's a war on consciousness. That's why it's it's got like a devious side to it, because you can't really see it. There's terrorist attacks happening. There's mad things happening around the world, but because it's happening sporadically, it doesn't like it happens sporadically, and people are so distracted with their lives because people's lives are so busy now. So because of those things, it's hard to connect the dots, you know, unless you literally go out and search for this and try to find out the truth and speak to other people who are interested in this stuff. Then it's going to pass you by. But that's why I feel compelled to make these videos and talk to you about this, because you need to know. You know, everyone needs to know. Even if you know, then it's good to be reminded from someone else. You know, that I always listen to different people. You know, there's my favourites. I have people that I like listening to, but it's good to get input from different people. But the main point I wanted to make in this video is that because we're in this war, we need to unite. So the war on consciousness, it works because we're so splintered as a population, a world population. People are more and more separate these days. And I know what you're thinking, yeah, but what about the internet and all of that? It's like, yeah, okay, that's the counterbalance to it. But they're using the internet and they're using smartphones and all of that to further the separation. And all you have to do, I'm not the first person to say this, but you just look around, you look at kids these days, you look at even adults interact, you know, restaurants, bars, just anywhere, public transport, everyone's doing other things on their phones or whatever. And so I remember when I was a kid being in the car and looking out the window. You know, kids don't do that anymore. It's boring. Don't look out the window, it's boring. But it's nice because I'm doing it now. I'm looking at the trees. You just look at nature. That's all the entertainment that you need. I mean, everything else is a distraction, really. You know, it's I don't know. But basically, my point is that the more separate we are, the easier it is for them to win the war. Okay, so if you want to be a casualty of the war, then just carry on doing what they tell you to do. You know, keep doing that, and that's it. Probably nothing will happen to you, because we're only going to live, let's say if you live 80 years, you're only going to live that long anyway, so who cares? Yeah, but it's not the way. It's not the way. What about your kids? What about their kids? What about the future people? You don't care about them? Well, fine. You know, it's understandable, but I don't know. I just think that we could all be doing a lot more. Well, we could all be doing a lot more generally, but I mean, we could all be doing a lot more proactive things to try to win the war. But the main thing you need to do is talk to other people. Talk, get into nature, and also get into yourself. Meditate. Just think. You know, when you meditate, all you need to do is just go somewhere that's quiet. It doesn't matter if there's noises. There could be noises. Just don't worry about that, and just Just let your thoughts run past, let your thoughts go. You know, they're like, if you look up at the sky, you see the clouds, they come and they go, drift past. That's what your thoughts are. So if your thoughts are negative or your thoughts are angry, it's not, don't worry about it, it's not the end of the world. It just means that you need to recognize those thoughts and see them as a cloud floating past. And then that way you don't hold on to them. Right, I'm going to leave it there, I've got to go. Alright then, so I'll see you next time, Aether people. Laters.